everybody, welcome back to the Realm of Vasten. My name's Fixxitt. We are creeping up on episode 500. It's going to be a big one, I hope, but we're not quite there yet today. Today, I have to do a quest because I died. Yeah, your boy. I died. I lost my stuff. I lost both of my pickaxes and my axe and my pants. So I need to get a new Unbreaking 5 pickaxe at least. Axe would be really nice. So here we go. We're doing a quest. My quest currently is to build a custom forest using structure blocks. So I am currently OP'd. For this particular one, we do creative mode. So if you're brand new to the Realm of Vasten, let me just explain. Everything is survival with the exception of command block stuff that we have to do for like teleporting and stuff and building custom forests. And you're going to see why in just a minute when you think about the size of what we're doing right up there. That's right. We're building a mangrove forest in the savannah. Where we are in the world, we are located north of Travail and south of Gravenwall. More on the Gravenwall side, but we're sort of on that long stretch of road going north. It's about 2,000 to 3,000 blocks with nothing on it. Nothing at all. It's just dead. So I thought, you know what? This would be a perfect place to add some interest. Gravenwall is actually not too far. It's like maybe 500 blocks north, 600, 700 blocks north of here. So if you're driving the road, you'll pass through this beautiful custom forest. So let's get to the time lapse of building it. Then we'll come out the other side and we'll discuss. So the first thing I got to mention is I know we're using structure blocks, but man, this still took a long while. These were a couple late nights of grind because you got to make sure the tree's positioned right as far as height and distance. And sometimes you want them to be really close to other trees, and sometimes you want it nice and far away. It takes a while, but man, it is worth it. Look at the size, the sprawling nature of the forest that we're doing here. And we're doing all in vanilla without world edit or any plugins. This is straight vanilla. So I guess I might as well get to it. One thing that I'm doing is every time I see a little dip like this, basically I'm just taking this and I'm trying to get kind of in the mangrove trees just because I kind of thought that would be kind of a cool look. And then it's a lot easier, I find, it's a lot easier to place the coarse dirt around here. I made a whole bunch of it first. Around here, something along these lines, and then fill it in with water. Even though sometimes it makes it a little bit more narrow than I thought. This way you're going to deal with the floating water. So if you're doing this in your own worlds, little tip from old Uncle Fix is do the coarse dirt. Do the coarse dirt first. See, it's a lot better. Sometimes natural terrain gen does it for me. So every time I see one of these that isn't basically flat with the ground, I'm peeling back a little bit. I think that's a better look, and sometimes I'm changing the shape, sometimes not even, but just adding some coarse dirt on the side. I do want to say, because I think I neglected to say when I was talking about what we do in creative mode, only the trees are brought in from Anduir in creative. The actual like ground and all this kind of water stuff and all that kind of stuff, that's all done manually, right? So just to give full credit where credit's due for all the big stuff that we do, the only flying in the trees via structure block is the creative side, and then everything else is right on back to survival and the grind. The grind is real. Well, I think I should just come in at some point so I don't do the entire thing off camera. This has taken me, I'm probably on about 3 hours of just the water portion of this build. I think I've actually spent probably close to as much time on the water as I did on all the trees. I mean, it's starting to look really cool, and I like it. I really like all the little lakes and stuff like that. And if you're wondering why there's water up here and we're up on a plateau and it would flow down there, don't worry. I know why. Okay, there's a plan. I understand physics that water goes downhill. Okay, so there's a plan. Don't worry. I just got to finish out putting all these little lakes and little rivers and little streams, all that kind of stuff under the trees, so it looks all natural. It looks all beautiful and all that kind of stuff. You know, one thing that I am trying to do. I think I said this last clip. If I did, I'll probably forget to edit it. Oh darn! I'm committed now. Okay, I'm committed. I'm in the middle of a rant. I can't stop. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm bringing this down. Did I say that all right? I think I said that all right. Well, now I have to leave them both in because that was gonna be weird. Now, jeez. Okay, I have been hardcore on the grind. This is entering probably about the third day, maybe, of this project, of real life days, and you can see how much has happened, and this is still very. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is this is not this is not ideal. I mean, it's very just straight line, coarse dirt, and all that kind of stuff. I need to vary it and add other stuff, but I want to add some other blocks to this palette on the floor as well. I want to leave a lot of grass too. It's not going to be all, I'm not getting rid of all the grass, but I want to bring in coarse dirt, but I think I might want to bring in like maybe a brown concrete or something, or brown terracotta, maybe. I don't know, like something maybe a little bit smoother that's going to sort of contrast with this, maybe soul sand, but I don't know. I want to try some different things, but I think the next thing probably we need to do is work out the road here. So Gravenwall is up that direction. There's no road leading from the northern side of this forest to the southern side of Gravenwall yet. So I can come out of this forest anywhere we want. Let's go take a look at it. Let's just fly around here and just take a look at the size of this forest. It is large. It is large, but it's, you know, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be able to put little village maybe in here, or maybe a tower. I've been kind of thinking right like in the middle of the forest, something like that. But here you can see where it ends on the northern side, and let me just show you the scale of things of where Gravenwall is. If you just go right there, boop, there's the train track. See, there's the train tracks to Gravenwall. So it's like almost render distance. If this weren't a realm and we're a single player world, it probably would be render distance. So I'm thinking we'll come out of this maybe around here, maybe a bridge or a tunnel. I don't know how yet. This is probably the best sugarcane farm in the Realm of Vasten. I mean, it's not automatic, obviously, but man, because the end is loaded up a decent amount of time between us just the ender or us just using it to get around, or me at my personal base, this stuff grows pretty fast, and there's a lot. Like, you can fill up a solid inventory easily without even, I mean, you need more than a full inventory just to get all this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all the sugarcane, and we're going to go planting this around the little pond. I think a lot of sugarcane in this place is going to really start to make this thing pop, and then we'll figure out what else, because this is going to need a lot of different greens, a lot of different browns to really make this custom forest feel totally custom and not just, you know, cut and pasted trees, right? I mean, anyone can cut and paste trees. I want to do better than that. All right, everybody, we are back in Anduir's Rest because it's time that we do one of the other main focuses of this off season, which is the off season of finishing. My brightness is cranked so you can see, because we are underneath the canopy, and oh baby, it is dark under here. But in Anduir's Rest, we have a few things that are, well, not finished is putting it mildly. And I've been here doing some work for a little while. I did get blown up by a creeper once. Which creepers don't damage you, but he shot me off the top of that roof over there, and certainly the fall damaged me enough that I died. So I need to actually get some more materials, because I'm just about out of materials, but let me show you what I've been doing. This is a giant building. I believe it's supposed to be an Explorers Guild that Juxie started and never finished it, and I don't want to have finished building. So this is where it ended, right here. Look at that. Look at that. You heard me talking about you jerk. And so I've been working on sort of, you know, copying the style. And let me just tell you, finishing someone else's builds, it's not fun. Honestly, it's not fun, but it needs to get done, because we have a persistent world. We have a world where we're having something that's only partially done is really going to take you out of the immersion, right? So it's got to get done. It's got to get done. There's no real choice on it. So I've been trying to finish it up. This room will absolutely not have an interior. This building will not have an interior. There's no way of doing it. But, you know, Jux set up something that was pretty good here, and I just want to sort of take from it and go, and just go, you know, go from there. So little things like we're gonna be getting rid of this stuff. I have found some wool and some things over there that I just sticking out to mark stuff that has never been done. So I got rid of that, and there's gonna be probably a way in, which will probably end up being stairs up to that floor. Right now, I've just been elytraing up. There's one little way up here. I've been trying my best to torch this whole area so you can see it. And yeah, you can see it's an awesome build. It really is. It's really an awesome build. But you know, we gotta do some work. So I did enclose the other side and the back as well. And I'm just gonna try to make this look decent. I don't care if it's the most epic, amazing build. I just want it to not be a front, facade, and back. So that's sort of how I'm spending my day, doing some of that building. So let me work more on that, and then we'll come back and discuss. All right then. All right then, some major heavy-duty grind is done, and let's take a look. I'm not 100% sure how much I showed on the time-lapse because I have not edited it up yet, so some of this may be new. I did fly in some trees using structure blocks here from Anduir. That's one of our systems here, and yeah, I think it's pretty good. Now the interior, I'm gonna leave that for someone else to do. I've done a lot of work here. We're gonna wrap it up here today because this has been, I don't know, like a day, like a solid day of work, and just to kind of get everything, you know, smooth and nice. And these trees are awesome. These trees are awesome. I did also, while I had the camera account flying in all the structure books, I did actually add all these trees over here as well, just because this space had been cleared but never actually done anything with. So I thought we'll just bring in some of the big oak custom trees that we did in Anduir to sort of fill that space. So hello there. Oh, I thought so. Oh man. Okay, let's take a look over at the top. You know, all in all, I think it's a pretty good build. I don't think it's an amazing build. Well, I don't know. There are parts that I really, really like, and there are some parts that I definitely skimped on just to get this done, because we are in the completionist phase of this. And I don't know. I don't know. It's another one of those things where I didn't start the build, so that makes things a little bit more complicated, sort of, because I'm taking ideas that Juxie had whenever he started this, and I'm trying to go further on them. There are some things I love about it, and, you know, definitely some things I probably would do differently if it were left up to me. Not better or not worse, I don't necessarily think. I think just kind of different, you know. There's a lot of walls and fences on top of each other that I've never really done before, but I really like it. That's a technique I'm going to use a lot. These blocks over here are observers, and they are a fantastic building block. Never once in my life have I ever thought about using those. That's super cool. Well, I think now we can officially call Anduir completely done. This is the very last singular thing that we have to do in Anduir, and I think it's just about time to head over to the forest and take a look at what we've done in the forest now that Anduir is absolutely 100% complete, with nothing remaining left to do at all. This forest needs a name. That's what we need to do. We need to give this thing a name, so that way I can put on the little location thing. Hey, location and the name. And so I'm going to wait for a comment, okay? So how about if someone who's made it this far in the video gets to name this forest, okay? You get to name it. It's Mangrove. Mangrove trees. I mean, you could call it the Mangrove Forest, but I think we can do better. Okay, so someone gets to name it. I will pick a comment, and that's what it'll be, okay? That's what this forest will always and forever be called. I'm going to do more grind here, but I'm going to do it in between episodes because, man, it takes it's a long process, really. It's just a really long process. There's no fast or speedy way around it, especially because I am out of coarse dirt. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, I'm out of coarse dirt, so I need to go get some more gravel, and I have lots of dirt. I just have no gravel. So I'm going to do that between episodes, and then we'll come back here and we'll address this. Maybe I'll do some of this on live stream or something like this. This is such a grind. It seems like a good live stream project. Also, I want to add 2 or 3 more blocks to this road and make it a little bit better. I mean, this is again the initial level. We want to have it a little grungier, you know. But that's going to do it for me today. That's going to do it. I hope you all enjoyed the episode, finishing a couple things and work on this beautiful custom forest. I'll see you all next episode from the Realm of Vasten. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed checking out the dungeons video. I just recorded those yesterday. Probably going to be more of those after the actual full release of that game. So we will see you all then. Bye, everybody. Love you all.